What's up, scorers? Welcome back to the channel. Before we start, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. As today we have a very special guest. You want to keep getting great guests, so we need your help. Today I got a baller, hooper, a Bay Area legend, played in the league. Please welcome Greg Smith.
I appreciate that, man. Glad to
Yes,
be here.
yes, sir. Happy to have you, man. Appreciate you on. We connected over IG, and
Yeah,
we share some of the same opinions. So I'm glad we can make this happen.
for sure.
So you from the Bay Area? Which
Yes,
part?
sir. Vallejo.
You gotta represent, man. You know, the
Got
Bay
to.
Area. I lived in the Bay Area for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm from Philly. Moved
Okay.
to the Bay Area, and I was unaware of the culture. I remember having this
Yeah,
debate, bro, where people was debating is E40 better than Nas. That was a real debate.
it is. It is. I mean, I'm biased because E40 like fam. I'm a
Uh-huh.
little. I'm biased on that. I've been rocking. I know E40 since I was 8 years old. I still rock them to the day. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
So I'm gonna go with E40. That's
I
just
did.
me. Nas is Nas. I'm
I
always
listen,
rock with
I
40.
understand it. Like I didn't know like I ain't gonna hold you. I knew E40 rap, but I didn't know he was a big rapper. I didn't know that until
Yeah.
until I got to the Bay Area. I didn't know nothing about Mac Dre.
Come on, we get
Yeah,
on
I
lingo, on everything, like on
everything, bro.
sound. Yeah, it's different.
Everything for sure.
Yeah,
So I'm just like,
yeah.
yo, I ain't gonna front. Bay Area made me stay away from Philly. Like that was the first time I had the
It's a
opportunity to see,
different
yo,
vibe
people
out here.
living out here, bro.
It's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? We are a different breed of people, but we love, man. Everybody love us. Like you come to
Yeah.
the Bay, you love it because everybody show love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Guys like Mr.
We different out
Fab.
here.
I ran into Mr. Fab a couple times hooping and
Yeah.
shit. He a good
Hey,
guy.
he a real dog too. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. So what made you go? So you lived in Vallejo
Yep.
and then you moved to Arizona for prep school, right?
So I lived in Vallejo until about 14. I moved to Fresno,
Oh,
went to high
Fresno,
school out
okay.
there for 2 years. Yeah, went to school out there. Kind of built my name and everything up out in Fresno with the connections my family had.
Mm-hmm.
And then my senior year, I ended up going to prep school in Arizona to finish it out.
Mm.
Um, just to work some stuff out. I was wild in high school. I'll be honest, I was wilding. I was
What, what,
wilding
what,
heavy.
what, what we talking about? Wow, brother. We
I
got
was
we got
wild and heavy, man. I wasn't taking school serious. Okay, so after my junior year, a lot of people don't even know this too. After my junior year, I was ranked like 11th in the country, like at everybody. Like I was just killing,
mm-hmm.
but I wasn't going to class. Like I was feeling myself, big head. I was just like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm going to league, everything. My mind made up.
Right.
So my uncle was like, bro, you missing class, you this and that. Like you ain't gonna be able to go to college. You ain't got your books. And I'm thinking like, I got this under control. And then end of that year come and my grade was slipping like crazy, but I wasn't thinking that. So he shipped my ass to Vallejo to get me back right. Like, you think
Right.
you're sweet out here, I'm gonna send you back to Vallejo. And I'm like, fuck, I ain't trying to be out here right now. Like, cause when in Vallejo at the time, like I would rock with the coach like that. It was just a lot of stuff I wasn't rocking with.
Right.
So one of the coaches at Fresno State, he was like, "You got an opportunity to go to prep school," and I was like, "Shit, anywhere to hoop." So I missed all of my junior year AAU. I didn't play not one circuit my whole junior because I had summer school to catch up with classes and shit like that. So I dropped in the rankings. People don't know that I dropped like crazy because they ain't see me for a whole. I didn't play not one
Yeah, I was
game.
I was just about to ask you that. Did I hurt your rankings?
Hurt. I went from 11th in the country to I think I finished that year probably like 110 or some shit like that. Which is, yeah, I understand. Like I ain't see me all summer.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers got better. You ain't see me. Yeah, I understood that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But so I ended up going to prep school. I was committed to Arizona. I decommitted because Coach Olson retired. So I was like,
Yep.
okay, I ain't going there no more. So I was like, fuck, I'm just go to Fresno State. My boy PG was there. I've been on PG since high school. So it was like, and one of the coaches
Yeah.
I was real cool with, CQ Carey. So it just everything just made sense.
Y'all
And my family
both y'all both
connections.
Fresno State legends, by the way.
Yeah. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really that's everything transpired from high school to college. Like people don't know that I was ranked 11th in the country. Like I was right behind Favors and Cousins.
How
You know
many
what I'm
years?
saying?
How
Like
many years you was at Fresno State?
just two.
Just 2 years,
Yeah.
and you did pretty decent at Fresno State. You jumped right into the draft.
Yeah, I should have left my freshman year. I should have left my freshman year. Everybody be on me about that because I
What
was
made you
I was
stay?
I was guaranteed Lottie. I was guaranteed Lotto freshman year. I was
What made you stay?
guaranteed. Immaturity. I didn't think I was ready.
Mm,
I didn't think
mm.
I was ready. I see a lot of cats go to the league after their freshman years and they 2, 3 years and they out. You just ain't ready. you got the skill, but mentally, it's a long season, 18 games. You traveling. Sometimes you playing, sometimes you're not. It's a lot of things that played into it that I knew I wasn't ready for. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And it wasn't like I was gonna get drafted top five, top 10, where I was gonna be able to develop. Like I was lottery to the end, so I'm going to a winning team most likely, and I'm gonna have to sit, and it's just a lot. So I'm like, let me come back one more year, work on my game, and try to be like top five or something.
mm,
So went to some camp that summer, was killing. I'm in a pre-draft, like mock drafts, like top five, top 10. I'm like, okay, like everything going smooth. And then my sophomore year hit, and the shit went
but
downhill.
wait, wait. Wait, we want to talk about the sophomore year. I want to know from us, fan of you guys, because I'm a fan of you guys who can make the league.
Yeah.
I understand this is a challenge. This is, is
Whew.
the toughest league to get into. I want to know. So your freshman year, you're like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, I should have went. I should have went
Yeah.
to the league. But do you say I'm gonna go take it? I'm gonna go back, right?
Yeah.
You ain't thinking like, damn, I'm missing out on this money. Are you getting paid in school? Like NIL deals. Like I'm sure. I like for me, I'm like,
Oh, for
listen,
sure.
I jump in the pool and figure out how to swim later.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. It was a hard decision, but at the same time, like I'm not getting NIL. In college at that time, I was making like 2,500 a month at that time in college. I
That
ain't
was
had
a
no
lot of money.
bills, so I ain't had no bills. I ain't had no car. Like my phone, my uncle paid my phone bill, so like all I had was rent. Rent was 500 back then. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So I got scholarship plus 2,500. I'm living like a king.
there
I'm
you
like
go.
you know what I'm saying. So it wasn't like I was like oh shit, but thinking back from it now, I'm like man, if I would because I had the skill, I had the talent to make it. It wasn't gonna like I was in my own head back then. I
Got you.
was just scared of being that product of getting drafted and not developing as fast as they wanted me to, or not panning out because it happens. A
Got
lot
you.
of cats get in there, and if you go to the wrong situation, because everybody know situation matter. No matter
Mm-hmm.
what pick you is, it's all
Yep.
about the situation.
As
You'll be
situations definitely
come
matter.
on, man. So
So
all that shit played a factor in my decision.
so what happened with your sophomore year? Why they go down your sophomore year?
So I came back, but the whole team basically was out. Like everybody transferred or kicked off or whatever it was. Like it was just some fucked up shit going on. So we brought a bunch of freshmen and stuff, which was cool. But a lot of politics in college. My head coach was rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? But we have some coaches on the roster that recruited their guys and want their guys to be the guy. And they talking like, they know I'm leaving at this year. I ain't come back no more. This is it. Regardless of what season I have, regardless of where I'm at in the mock draft, I'm not coming back to college. They knew that. They was trying to future their guys, which is cool. I wasn't mad about it, but it hurt my stock because, like I was immature. So some games I'm not going as hard as I should have been going
Uh-huh.
because I'm frustrated. I'm not getting the shots I think I was getting like it was just a bad year for me mentally, and yeah, it was one of those. I hurt myself. I'll say that
Mm,
I hurt myself with my chances of getting drafted that year because I was talent wise, I was a bona fide lottery pick
right.
talent wise, but in maturity, teams was like, can we trust this kid? Because obviously, I had a bunch of them. I have games where I had 20 and 20 in college,
Mm-hmm.
and then I come out there and have 8 and 3, and it's like
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
the
and like me
inconsistency.
personally, I'm thinking like, damn, how 8 and 3? Like, but that's because I'm over here thinking too much. Like I'm so mad at what's going on. I'm not just controlling what I can control.
Right. All right. So, but you got your chance though. They hit the
I
Houston
did.
Rockets. Houston Rockets came and got you, and
Yeah.
you they how but they waived you like a little while after, right? Like a couple months.
So I can't. My draft was the lockout year, so we
Yep.
had no summer league. So
Yep.
when the lockout ended, we had 2 weeks of training camp and preseason.
Mm.
So like I signed, but that 2 weeks for them to get in shape and get their offense and all that. So I probably played 2 minutes the whole preseason. We played 2 games. Played like
Mm.
2 minutes. Like I knew I was getting cut. Like I ain't get a chance to do practice. You
Ah.
ain't really practice. I'm a dummy out there. Like they just
Uh,
getting stuff, but they liked me. So they was like, we're gonna cut you, but we're gonna bring you to our D League team and then see how you play, work out. Cause I was in Mexico. I was in Mexico for 6 months during the lockout.
oh
You know what I'm
word.
saying? People don't know this. I had two decisions at the lockout. I had to go to China for 500K, or I had to
Uh-huh.
go to Mexico for 5 bands a month. I chose
Shit.
Mexico because Mexico gave me a opt out for the NBA. China didn't. So everybody like,
Ah.
damn, to the 500K. I'm like, if I take it, I can't leave when the NBA lockout ends because you don't know what it can end. It could be any
Got.
month, whatever. So I'm
Ooh,
like,
that's a big.
You feel me? So
But no, but I
everybody,
like it though. I like it though.
it
You
was,
put the money on you.
I bet
You
on
bet on
myself.
yourself. Yup. You bet on yourself. I don't mind it. I mean, it is risky. 5 bands versus 500K. It's
So
crazy.
I picked up by the Rockets for preseason. They cut me on Christmas Eve. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
shit.
I passed on 500K and my ass is cut back. I'm back out here. What am I gonna do?
So did you go back to
I'm,
Mexico
I
after
was
that?
going to.
Okay.
He just called me like they want to bring me to the D League, and I'm like, okay, how much the D League? And back then, I was making probably like it was some
Three.
bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm making work.
Two.
I'm making less than Mexico.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Fat.
I'm like, fuck it. All right, like I'm gonna try it out. I bet on myself once. I bet on myself again. Fuck it.
Right.
So I end up going, and crazy how everything transpired. But Coach Nick Nurse, Philly,
Yeah.
he was my D League coach.
Word.
So that was my guy. He let me rock. So when I got there, like as soon as I got there, he was like, "I'm rocking with you. I need you. Boom, 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 boom." I said, "I got you. Whatever you need, I got you." And end up first team all D League that year. I
Mm-hmm.
was saying first team all rookie team, made an all 13, all that. Like I was like 18 and 10 or some shit like that. Like just I was hungry, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how I got picked up by the Rockets because I was out there putting in major work. I was hungry. Like I didn't see nobody in front of me. I'm like, my goal is to get back in the NBA. I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna use this right now because I don't want to go back overseas.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
trying to
mean,
go to Mexico.
but you did have a when you took advantage of it though, because when you got with the Rockets, that was like your best year, your first year, right?
My second year was my first year.
Second
I played
year.
a little
Okay.
bit because I was behind. I was behind to be Hashim to be was there. My boy,
Mm-hmm.
my big homie Jordan Hill was there. Like
Mm-hmm.
Samuel Dallenberg, Louis Scola. Like I had a bunch
Oh
of
yeah,
bigs in
you had
front of
some
me.
big dogs.
You know what I'm saying? Which was cool. I'm not a hater, bro. Like I understand how things work, and I know how to wait my time.
Right.
Do I want to play? Like my first game playing, first game I got called, I played like 10 minutes. Had like 5 rebounds, 3 blocks, and a bucket in like
Mm.
10 minutes. But I'm like, oh, I could play in this league. I could do this. I finally
Mm.
got some minutes. I can play with the big boys. I'm playing against Al Jefferson and them. I can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But
We
yeah,
had
but that shit was crazy.
I want to talk about Al Jefferson because we had Josh Powell on here, and Josh Powell said Al Jefferson was his toughest guard.
Not a question.
Really?
Played some tough ones, but that pump fake, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Just that right. He was everything. One hand. Yeah. That's my first game against him. And our scouting reporters don't fall for the pump fake. They told you that all game.
Uh-huh.
I get in the game, but for the pump fake, I'm jumping out the gym.
Damn. Damn.
First play, coach looked at me like I told your dumb ass.
Was that the toughest player you played against, or was it someone
For
else?
sure,
Oh,
for
really?
sure. I'd have played some tough players, but just my experience, like actually one of like having to guard somebody, he was just tough, bro. Because you never
Mm-hmm.
knew what he was doing. He had the
Mm-hmm.
midi down, fadeaway. He had back to the basket game, like pump fake. He'd come up and under. It was awkward. Like
Mm.
Al Jefferson was a dog.
Now, when you say a question I want to ask, because obviously you had a journey to get to the NBA, and
Yeah.
we kind of connected on a post I put out there that talked about how people think the NBA is sweet. Is it sweet? Like, was it easy getting
Hell
there?
no. That shit hard. Because it's politics, but it's also situations. It's a lot of things that play into the part. Like I got lucky because Kevin McHale was my first head coach. He's an old
Hmm.
school guy. I'm an old school type player. I like to go down there. I like to fight battle. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna beat you, whatever it is. So he liked that. I wasn't soft. Like I'm gonna go down there.
Hmm.
I got 6 fouls. I'm gonna use them. I ain't
Hmm.
the star player. I got 6 fouls. I don't mind using 5 if I got to. If I play 15, I don't care. And he
Hmm.
liked that. Some guys don't think like that. They think I gotta go and get buckets and this and that. It's like, nah, like you need toughness. Like, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? But so a lot of guys think like, oh, it's easy to get in. Like this dude, he not good. He in there like everybody in the league is a dog.
Hmm.
Everybody in the
Yep.
league is a dog, and everybody that ain't in the league is dog. I know so many cats that never got a real opportunity that could be stars on teams.
Really?
That's how hard it is. Like I played. Let me tell you
You?
something. When I was in Dallas,
Uh-huh.
my boy Ricky Lito was there. Ricky Lito was a dog.
Hmm.
I'm talking about midi. Anything you needed, he can do. He just couldn't get opportunity because he's playing behind Rondo, Jameer Nelson, Monte Ellis, Chandler Park, all these guys. Raymond Felton. How you gonna get on the court and you got all these vets in front of you?
Hmm. Quick question I want to
Now,
ask you. I want to
yeah,
ask you about that, right? Because again, I'm at once you stop talking about college, I'm now a fan. You at the NBA now. I'm now a fan.
man.
So, quick question.
Yep.
When guys are in the league, I always think of it like this: like guys in the league are like right here. Everyone's like right here. I mean, obviously the
Yep.
superstars, but then everyone else is like right here.
Yep.
What what are the difference of guys like the guys who are playing behind? What are they doing so different? Because I think the talent is right there. But what are they doing so
Yeah.
different to have more time than person the 10th man?
Putting that work in. Some
Yeah.
guys don't have that extra work ethic, to
Hmm.
stay after and get up shots, come before, get up shots. Like those things play a key. That's what you see during the games. You see the little things that they do, and it's like, damn, how you do that? Or, what I'm saying? How are you making that? Like, because it's repetition. A
Mm.
lot of guys you don't see do it because they don't want to do it. A lot of guys make it to the league and be like, I'm good.
Mm.
Like, I made it. Like, I'm saying? Like, I'm here now. And some
Mm.
cats is cool being a 10th man, 11th man, 12th man, 13th. I'm cool with the coach. I'll be a journeyman. I'll be on here for 4 or 5 seasons. I'll make my little vet minimum and be good. Some guys are cool
Mm.
with that. And there's other guys that's going to put in that work.
Who
You know what
had
I'm
the
saying?
best
Like,
who had the best work ethic? Or that one that you played with?
that's a great question, man. Let me see. Let me. You know who surprised me?
Mm.
He a star though. He's a bona fide star, legend, Hall of
Who?
Famer. One of my favorite teammates of all time.
James
He
Harden.
surprised me, James Harden.
Yeah.
I
Hey.
knew he put in work, but I didn't know that that man worked. Like I
Really?
thought I worked hard, and I knew like other guys worked harder. It's like, but like him, like I remember one summer, I was in LA with him, like just hanging with him, like working out. Just I was just with him all summer, like whatever he was doing, I was with him. I put up to his crib. He outside on the hill, running up the hill, just
Word.
cause he's just like, let me get some work in. Running like
Word.
up the hill, up and down. Everybody else chilling. We out there, I was chilling, playing pool. He let me go get some work in real quick.
So that's the
Like,
difference. That was the difference. Like while guys is chilling, because everybody think James
yeah,
Harden's just like the party guy. They see him with Lil Baby, they see him out in the club,
yeah, he having
and they
fun, but he up at 6 a.m. He
uh,
partying till 2 o'clock, but he up at 6. He getting his work in. He ain't sleeping in. He ain't eating crazy. Like people don't see that. They think because they see Instagram and they see, oh, he out. Oh, because yeah, when I was in the league, when I was in Houston, like we was out every city. Like he was
mm,
still. We had shoot around at 10. He there at 9 o'clock getting them shots,
word.
literally, and sweating shots. Like he took it serious. So you don't people don't realize that like those star players, like in order to be like that and be consistent, like you got to put that work in. And that's what I'm saying. Like I knew James in high school because I used to watch him play. Like we wasn't friends in them, but I seen him play. And then I watched him at Arizona State when I was in Arizona prep school, so I knew him. And they come
Mm,
to the Rockets, and then getting traded. My second year, he got traded there. Like I knew he was going to be great, but I didn't know he was going to be this. But
30, yeah.
then game one, first game of the season, 30, he had 42, 10, and 9 or something like that. Like
Yeah, he
next day
was
he in practice an hour early. Like he was doing all this. Like he had it down in his mind, like I'm about to be a star. Like
mm-hmm.
nothing gonna hold me back. This is his team. Like, but that's what I'm saying. People don't realize James worked his ass off. Like I don't care about if we went out, if we had a day off, that man was in the gym or doing something.
Mm. What,
Like,
another question for you about the NBA, because I want to make sure we give a good insight for all our
yeah.
casual fans who believe that they know everything about the NBA. What is something that people don't know about the NBA? Like like the people when you see people online they talking, what's like the political side that they don't know?
In today's world, it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
If it don't fit the business, it ain't gonna be there.
Mm,
That's just what it is. That's what the NBA is, a positive brand. They love the family brand. They love the hardworking brand. They don't love no nonsense, no partying. Like they will do whatever they can to just diminish you little by little for the fans to turn on you to get you up out of there. But if
mm,
you do everything the right way and you a good guy and you're a family man and you got a good brand, good image, like you could stay in the league for a long time. I know guys that played some years, some real good years, just off teams loving him. Like you got to keep this kid. Like
do
he
you
like, and they don't realize that there's guys in the league today that I played with just because they're a real good dude and they show up and you can count on them.
mm.
They
Can you
gonna
give me
they spot is
Can you give me two? For one, give me a guy that they diminish far as like, yo, he wasn't playing by the rules. We gonna have we gonna have the fans turn on him.
dude. I'm tell you, okay, so. little controversial because you know what I'm saying of everything that transpired, after the NBA. But the guy that I seen that was probably one of the most talented. Like when I say like on like you know how LeBron is 6'8", can
Mm-hmm.
run like a 4'3", can jump out the
Mm-hmm.
gym, can pass, can shoot, defend. This dude was could have been not on LeBron level, but could have been in the league for 15 years just off what his body, his everything was Terrence Williams. I played with him
Terrence
in
Williams.
Houston.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
People don't realize that man was a freak. That man was 6'5" and could jump
Louisville. He
out the
went to
gym.
Louisville, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
jump
know
out the
him.
gym, can shoot, can dribble. I'm talking about like just different. We used to be at training camp running sprints. And in
Uh,
practice, everybody dead. This man running sprints backwards, still beating everybody. Like he was just a different dude.
mm.
Could jump, can shoot, can pass, play defense, block your everything. And it's like you wonder, like, but once you start doing certain things in the NBA, like, okay, we can't, nah.
So it's all off the
Little
court,
by
off the
little.
court
Yep.
hitting, off the court
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah,
Okay,
little by little, you'll be one team, then you get traded to the next team because every team gives you a little chance here and there to like shape, turn your image around and this and that. If you don't do it, boom, you just out of there. Like he was
gotcha.
one guy who should have been playing at least 12 to 15 years,
Word.
like easily, just off him alone. He was
He was a dog for
different.
Louisville. I remember going to Houston too. Didn't see him much. Didn't see him play much. But he
Yeah,
was a
they couldn't
dog.
put him out there because he was ahead. They said they couldn't trust him.
Mm.
That's what they say. That's the word they use. Can't trust you.
Yeah. So who's a
Okay.
guy who's in the league because he's a good man. He's a
Let
God
me
fearing
see.
man.
Shoot, man. Let me see. Who do I know that made a great career out of it? Trying to think of a good example. You know what I'm saying? You know who was a great dude that I played with? My boy Robert Covington.
Oh, Robert
Great
Cousins. Yeah,
3-point
yeah.
shooter, but he was a great dude. You
Mm,
would get you had nothing bad about him. He gonna come to the gym early, he gonna stay late. He gonna do his job. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
I remember when I met him his rookie year, and that man, the same man he was his rookie year, is the same man he was because I think last year was last year. Same dude. He gonna show up early. He gonna stay late. He gonna put his work in. When he play, you know what you're gonna get. You know what
mm.
you're gonna get, and he gonna do his job. But like teams love guys like him. I could count on this kid. I don't need him to
Right.
go drop 30 a game. I don't need him to go out here. I need you to hit them corner threes and play defense.
Got you.
And he
Yeah.
did that too. He was one of the best. That's why all the guys now 3 and D.
Three and D guys.
Royce
Yep.
O'Neal's in them. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys make a 12-year career off just doing that.
Mm.
And kids nowadays don't realize that.
Yep. That's what I was trying to tell guys. It's about being professional. Like it
Yep.
is a business. Like for us as fans, we look at it as entertainment. Like
Yeah.
why didn't LeBron stay with this? It's a business, bro. Like
It's a
what I mean.
business.
Money is involved. Millions and millions of dollars involved. It don't make
Yeah.
no sense for one of the best players in the league to be at a low level market. We already tried it. Let's move him
No.
somewhere else. It has to
Come
happen
on.
like that. You know what I
Come on
mean?
now.
But I think
Look
people
at look
look.
at look at, look at Kevin Durant.
Uh-huh.
Care about being the best ever. He just let her hoop.
Yep. I just put a
He
post about that. He just love hooping.
let's hoop.
Yep.
Care about none of that other shit. Like I ain't gotta go out here and do what you think I should be doing. I'm gonna go out here and do what I do.
Yep. That's a
I
fact.
keep it simple. That's what people don't realize. Like it's different. The league is different.
Let me ask you a question about because we talked about reputation. If you had to say, what do you think the reputation for you is in the NBA?
It's a great question. I would say that probably get mixed from certain different coaches. I would say my younger self, my first like 3 years, I would say my perception was great kid, worked hard, um, didn't hit, didn't progress like I should have.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I got complacent,
mm,
worked hard, but I was good where I was at.
right,
Aiming for more. I'm playing a lot. I'm trusted. Like I'm cool here.
right.
Instead of thinking like, shit, I'm doing all this. Let me be a starter now. Let me go start a minute. Let
Mm,
me go. That's what I should have been thinking. But I was thinking like, man, Coach McKill, my second year, the last 20 games, I started every game. My
wow.
mind should have been like, let me keep this starting job. I went from undrafted. Think about this. I went from undrafted. My second year, they drafted Terrence Williams, Royce White. They brought in Donato Monteunias. Like they signed Omar Asik. So we had a bunch of bigs.
Right.
Like I wasn't supposed to be starting at all these cats. You know what I'm saying? They had 3 first-round picks and they picked all bigs. And I
Uh,
was undrafted the year before. Like I shouldn't have been playing. Like, but I had that mindset. I'm gonna get on this court, and I got on there and I got complacent with being okay. I'm good now. Not and that's probably what coach probably think like he got comfortable.
Did you was it did the partying go up? Did something
Yeah,
change on
yeah,
off
for
the
sure,
court?
for sure, for sure.
For
The partying
sure.
went up. For sure, the partying went up, and that's
Uh,
what led to my injuries. I was partying. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't taking care of my body. Like I was working out and stuff and doing stuff. I wasn't taking my body when it comes to stretching and eating
uh,
healthy and those things that as a kid, 21 to 25, you don't think about like I'm in shape. I just drank the night before. I'm at practice. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna run it
right.
off. It don't work like that. Like you think you work like that, but after a while, your body just starts to break
Mm.
down, and then one false move, and bam, your knee done twisted. Oh damn! Oh, now I got meniscus tear, and then it just keeps going, and then the my problem was I never just stopped and said, okay, I need to start doing X, Y, Z to turn my career around. I'm thinking like, okay, if I just do these things and boom, I could prolong my career for how long, and that's why I retired so young because I didn't take care of my body when I should have when I was younger.
How old when you
What I'm saying?
retired?
I retired 4 years ago.
Oh, word.
4 years ago.
Uh,
My knee, I had cartilage repair, and then I just couldn't. It was just so people don't even know this. Like and I could be wrong, but I'm thinking the same thing going on with Joel Embiid, the same thing happened with me. When you got
mm,
them knee problems,
uh-huh.
and he play one game and he sit out a couple games and he play because when your knee get bad like that, it ain't nothing you can do. You know, surgeries like you
Mm,
getting your little shots here and there because like me, I'm supposed to get shots every 6 months when I'm playing to keep some fluid in there because I got it get bone on bone. So when you get
mm.
bone on bone, I'm done. So I'm supposed
Wow.
to get shots, but I retired, so I don't need it as much. Like
Right.
every now and then, my knee be tripping. I'm like, okay, it's time to get some shots, PRP. So let me go get a shot real quick, and I'll be good. But
Sheesh.
that's why I think is going on with Joel Embiid because watching him play and then seeing how his knee just out of nowhere just swells up.
Right.
I'm thinking that's probably what he got going on, and it's hard to come back from because you can't control it. There's nothing
Right.
you can do. You can lose weight, you can do all that, but the knee and the hips ain't nothing to play with.
When we so we got this segment called Brainwash to Think Elite. And Brainwash to Think Elite is when when you're going through some tough times, you're going through some challenging things, but you're still able to keep a positive mindset. Now you went
Yeah.
through a lot of injuries. Went through a lot of ups and downs. In fact, your injuries actually hindered your career.
Yep.
How are you keeping your mind straight or focused or positive during these times? Because this is important because I know some college kid is watching this, and some high school kid is watching this,
Yeah.
some NBA player who watching this, who just got injured, and they trying to figure out how to keep their mind positive.
Oh man, it's one thing you gotta do. Like you
Mm-hmm.
have to tell yourself that you're gonna bounce back from this and come back 2 times harder. My
Mm-hmm.
biggest injury is ACL. I was in Japan when I tore my ACL. I had to come back home and had to rehab for a year. And like at that moment, I thought my career was done. It was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
ACL. After ACL, you never really the same. So
I
I'm
tore
like
my
mentally,
ACL,
yeah,
but
mentally,
I
I'm
didn't get
like,
surgery though. I didn't get surgery, so I don't know nothing about the
oh
rehab.
shit, man, I thought I ain't gonna lie, I literally thought I was done. Like I ain't gonna be the same player. Like it is what it is. Like I'm trying to like convince myself it is what it is, but I wasn't that guy.
Mm,
I have too much fight in me to be like, nah, like I'm gonna prove myself wrong. And every day I had to get up and challenge myself mentally, saying, you know what, I'm gonna kill the rehab today. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna stay positive because at the end of the day, I'm only 20. I think I was like 26, 27. Like I'm still young.
mm-hmm.
Like I still got at least 10. In my head, I got 10 more years to play this ball before. You know what I'm saying? So like, why am I worried about today? Because I'm hurt. I'm gonna be good, and if I keep working out every day, I'm gonna be good in 6 to 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
And once I start thinking like that, the last 4 months of my rehab,
Uh-huh.
man, I felt better. I felt
Mm,
bouncier. I felt quicker. I felt like it was weird. And then I went to Taiwan and I played solid. I won't say I played great, but I played solid because it was just rusty.
right.
But after I left Taiwan and went to Puerto Rico,
It was over.
I was back in my prime. Like I was
Oh yeah.
like fresh off ACL. I was probably like year and probably like 4 months removed from that. Man, I felt so good. Like,
Mm.
man, I'll tell you, that's why I
Whew.
tell people, when you have injuries, you can't let that derail your thinking. Like, you got to be thinking like, man, I'm about to kill today's rehab. Not tomorrow rehab. I'm about to kill today's rehab. Make
Focus on
sure
the
I'm
day.
eating
Focus on
right.
the present.
Focus on the day. I can't worry
Mm-hmm.
about the past. I can't worry
Mm-hmm.
about tomorrow because tomorrow
Yeah.
ain't promised. But
Yeah.
today, as I'm breathing right now, that's what I'm on.
So
You know what I'm saying?
you
That's
what
what
you
that's what
You played in some fun places to
Hey man, Puerto
Taiwan,
Rico,
Puerto
I played at
Rico,
Taiwan.
Dallas, Houston.
Hey man,
So what do you
Minnesota
know,
was lit.
bud?
People didn't know Minnesota was lit too.
I ain't never been to Minnesota. I ain't never been. I've been everywhere
Lit.
else.
Hey, Minnesota lit. Let me tell you, I
Let,
ain't think so.
let me ask you this: Have you I mean, you got paid. So what's the craziest thing you bought? Like the thing you bought, you was like, yo, why I bought that dumb shit?
That's a great question.
Or what's the time you wasted some money? You was like, damn, I
I
spent
know
too.
that for sure. I know the
Uh,
time was. Hey,
I
hey,
know it was Houston. I know.
oh God, this my second. This is my second year. This is my second year in the league. We get licensing checks. I ain't know about that
Uh-huh.
because it always go to my accountant.
Licensing
But
checks. What's licensing checks?
so it's
Like,
like it's like the NBA, like jersey, like everybody, all
oh,
that
okay.
everything they sell, everybody get a piece of it.
Ah,
So
I
I got
got
a
you.
check. Usually it go to my accountant. For some reason it was at Houston with our people, and they was like, "Well, I check for you." It's boom. I said, "All right, cool, got it." Oh shit, this going with me. I ain't telling nobody about that.
Hold up,
It was a
roughly, how much is that? Roughly. What'd you
50,
say?
50 ball. It was a 50 ball.
Ooh, we
50
need
ball. I went right to the bank. Right to the bank.
that.
Right. Practice in it. I went right to the bank. I ain't getting no other shots up. They went 1, 2, 3 out. Boom. I ain't shower. I'm to the bank. Let me go cash this.
I heard that.
Got to the bank. They said, "Oh, we can get 25, and then you can deposit the 25." Boom. I said, "Give me whatever you got. Like, I don't even care. Just give it to me. My birthday in 3 days. I'm going up."
Oh shit. I already know.
So we ended up going out that night.
Uh-huh.
So I had 25 bands on me. 25 bands. So
Uh,
and first off, my outfit was ridiculous. I was just so happy to be out with money. My outfit, I had on like some I had on like some like camouflage shorts, which was thick back then.
uh,
Thick back then. I don't know why I put those on. Then
oh,
I
I
had
remember. No,
a sleeveless jean jacket.
that was the
I
shit.
was out there. I was
2012,
out there looking.
2012,
I was out there
2013.
looking crazy. And then my pockets had the cash in it. I thought I was balling. I had the cash in it. We went out that night. We went to some little like hookah spot. Um, everybody went out. And James usually take care of everybody. Like, oh, it's all good. I got it. Nah, not that night. I got it. It's on me. My two homeboys, Dre and B, they're like, bro, what you doing, bro? Where you got that money from? I said, don't worry about it, bro. Just let's have a good time, bro. Have a good time. So I ended up paying that bill. That bill was probably like 3,000, but I'm like, yeah, fuck, take that. I ain't tripping. We leave there. We go to the strip club.
Ah man.
Oh, I went. I probably spent like 5 to 7 in there. I was in there
Ooh.
just like, damn, G.
I'm
Everybody
dead.
look at me like, oh, I ain't know you was, hey, man, it's my birthday. Let's do it. I get my homeboy. I was late, so I gave my homeboy. I gave him like 1,000. Here, bro. But that's my dog. He a real one. He ain't even spending. He was like, I'm gonna just hold this for you, bro. You tripping tonight?
Yeah.
I'm definitely tripping. So I appreciate that. But I'm tripping tonight. So I probably spent like 15 that night, 15 to 16,
True.
just off just that. I
Tough
went
one.
shopping and stuff, but just off the club and the strip club, easy 15. Like,
Man.
yeah, I was tripping.
But
James was
yeah,
like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? I'm like, bro, don't worry about this, bro.
I ain't,
I got this tonight.
nah, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. You gotta live one time, you hear me?
Hey, you have to.
You gotta live one time, brother.
Hey, I remember that story because that was probably one of just I
That's
just I felt like that guy. Like,
yeah.
can't nobody tell me nothing. Like, cause I when I go out, like I usually spend a little bit here and there if I do something. Like I wasn't crazy. Like, I buy, I buy a bottle here and there, or we go to. I might spend like 200, 300. I was
Right.
that guy. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? I let the big dog do them because they making the 20, 30 million.
Yep.
Y'all got it. I'm only making about 800,000, so I'm staying my budget.
And was that the league
That
minimum?
night,
Was that the league minimum at the time?
yeah, my second year out, I was terrible at them. My second year I only made 500. No, I made 600. I made 600.
Okay.
Outrageous,
Uh.
outrageous. How now the minimum boy that shit like
What's the
170,
minimum
man.
now? One
Like
seven?
170.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, man, you living? I tell man, go
And
get your
then and
bread.
they still got to get the half. They still use taxes to take half, and you got your agents and all that shit.
Everything. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot. Hey,
Because
people
people
don't
think when
realize
you in
it's a
the
lot.
league, you automatically rich. They
Hell
think,
no. If you're not smart, know what you're doing with your money, like actually know what you're doing, half that shit gone, bro.
yeah, I
And then
already
it
know.
depends. You might get paid. You might get if you're smart, you get paid throughout the whole
Oh,
year. You
yeah,
get
I'm
paid
here.
like once a month. You can get paid twice a month. You can get paid for
Oh,
6 months.
you can
You
pick.
can
You
pay
can
for 8.
pick.
Yeah. But
Oh,
usually as a rookie, like your first like whatever the contract, they might already just set up where you get paid every 2 weeks to make sure so you ain't running through your shit all. You know what I'm saying? They might just do that for you. But
Mm,
some cats can, you get paid more money, you get a chance to be like, I just want one big check, or I want two, or I want to get paid for it the whole year. So I'm getting paid when the season over with. Like you can do
mm.
all that in your contract. You put all that in there, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So people don't
What's the
realize like
what's the safest thing to do?
if you smart with your money, I would just say twice a month and try to get
Uh-huh.
paid for the whole year. Just to be smart. But if you invest in and using your money the right way, put it in a trust fund, all this type of stuff, then it's different.
Hmm.
But that's why nowadays, like the NBA, they take care of their players. They make you go to these classes, make you do all these seminars to learn more. Like when I was there, we didn't have much of that, so you don't know too much about like how to save or right investments and this and that. Like I don't know, I could tell you three things that I wish I would have invested in when I was in the league.
Oh, what is it?
Uber Eats when it first came out.
Did you
Remember
have
KD got in there.
did you have the
Yeah, I had the
opportunity?
opportunity to get in there. I was like,
Oh,
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
damn. Wait.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wait. Slow down. Uber Eats. You had the
Yeah.
opportunity to invest in Uber Eats, right?
It wasn't nothing crazy. It was probably like 100,000, something small, something
So,
tiny.
but how was it pitched to you to make you feel like, nah, this ain't it. Ain't no way nobody.
It was my accountant at the time. He was trying to like get me to see like other things, like
Mm,
until you get like a big contract, you need to figure out how you're gonna put your money in certain places to grow over time. Me being small money was like, man, I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to hold this money in. I ain't trying to go out. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
If I'm gonna spend it, it's gonna be on what I'm doing. Like I'm living, if I'm buying a house or whatever it is. Boom, boom, boom. He like, you gotta think outside that. Like you only 21, 22. Like you
mm.
you gotta live for another 60 years. So, and I'm like, and I didn't have the right people around me to explain that thing because he's an accountant and that's his job. But in my head, I'm thinking like, I don't know, man. You want me to give up how much out of my pocket? And when I'm gonna see return? And he's like, you never know. And I'm like, I didn't trust it. That
Ah,
was my
got
first
you.
thing, and that
Got
was
you.
my problem. That I remember when Bitcoin came out, and it was one of the homies that helped me. My homies like, hey, bro, you need to probably get some Bitcoin. I've been hearing about it, but from that.
What was
And I'm like,
Bitcoin at the
man,
time? What was the shit?
nothing, nothing,
Sheesh.
nothing. When I say
Damn.
nothing, I mean it was nothing. So when
Wow.
when in 2020 when it popped up, and I'm like Bitcoin, and I was like, how much? I was like, bro, because my boy was telling me, he's like, bro, just put like 5,000 there. And I'm like, bro, I ain't put no five. I ain't in stocks. I'm like, hell no. Not so I'm
Damn.
saying like these opportunities was there, and me being young, not
They
thinking
going
like
you
the
know it,
long the
listen,
long
hey
term.
Greg, you know they're gonna get you. You just spent you wasn't gonna
Oh,
put
I already know.
5,000 in Bitcoin, but you put 5,000 in strip club. They're gonna get you.
Easy, easy. Hey, that was the same week.
Yo, that's crazy, Greg.
Same week. Yeah. Hey, I think that's why I tell my boys, I'm like, man, it's crazy. Like I did
Hey.
that for a night, and I could have did that, and I could probably still have it today, or I could have with a cash, whatever it is. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause I got a homeboy that did Bitcoin. He only put a little bit in. He during 2020 he cashed out for like 300,000, 400,000. He ain't put nothing
Damn.
in it really. But he
Word.
but he forgot about it. What popped off, he went in his account. He's like, damn, I forgot I had that shit, and cashed out
Damn.
instantly. A couple 100,000.
Wow.
But
What's the third investment? You said three.
it was Bitcoin. It was Uber Eats. What the hell was it? It was something else. My accountant said. Let me think about that. It was something stupid too. Something
Uh,
stupid that blew up. Something stupid that blew up. It's one of those when these apps
mm,
nowadays that going crazy. And he was like, "You need to get into this tech." And I'm like, "Bro, you
damn.
trying to tell me to invest in money? You trying to take money? What you trying?" So in my head, when he tell me these investments, I'm thinking like, "You trying to take my money?" I'm like, "Bro, you trying to?" All right. That's just me being a kid. I ain't had nobody
Yeah,
around me
yeah,
explaining this, and dealing with accountant back then, I'm like I trust you, but at the same time, you
yeah.
know,
What you what we
you
doing?
know,
Because at that point in your life, you probably heard so many horror stories
yep.
of the accountant getting
Which,
over.
like one of my old agents got over on me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Got me for a good amount, but that's because I was trusting one person when I
So
should have been trusting.
you had some PTSD in there.
Yep. So I was trusting my brother and not the white man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
heard too much, and he ended up doing me dirty, dirty,
Wow.
dirty. Somebody I thought I really trusted. I really, really was like, I rock with you.
You want
You
to
know what
talk
I'm
about
saying?
it, or you something you want to
Oh,
keep
we
to
can.
yourself?
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, how do you do you dirty? Like, because people need to know, like, man, the agents. I mean, I don't know too much about the agent game now, but when I was
Yeah,
coming up, the agent game was kind of dirty. They'll spin you every which way for their own
yeah,
benefit.
yeah, for sure. So just how he got me was the first one he got me was on a car. You know what I'm saying? Um, Bro, I can't put all the blame on him, even though he ran the game. I fell for it. But
Right.
I had an option my second year because I was trying to buy a car. My first car, I'm like, all right, buy a first car. I had a love for Mercedes. That's what I always wanted. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Older me now is thinking like, wait till you get your second contract or bag to buy that Mercedes, get you something cool. Which I had a chance to either get a Charger, which back then was like 30,000.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds crazy when you think about it. A brand new Charger of a lot 30,000, or get this S550 for 80. And I'm
Mm.
like, ah, man, S550, my favorite car. I want that. I was like, fuck it, let me get that. So he did a deal with his homeboy. I'm thinking I'm getting it for 80. They got me for 120.
Mm.
40 off top going in their pockets.
Wow.
Yeah. I
How you?
found out
Yeah.
2 years later, I went to Mercedes Benz to trade it in to get something else. And they looked it up. They was like, shit, you can't trade this in. Boy, you ain't nowhere near where you need to be trading this in. I'm like, what you mean? He said, bro, you still owe like 85,000. I said, how much? I said, I got it for 80. He said, no, you got it for 125.
Wow.
I said, what?
Wow.
He said, whoever got you this deal, they did you janky. I said, huh? So I ended up calling him. He was like, oh no, that's not. And then I started finding out, money was being taken here, it was being used for this and this and
Damn.
that. You know what I'm saying? Just trusting.
Is he still an agent now?
Nah, nah, nah,
No,
not no more.
okay. So we don't need
Not
to
no
say we
more.
don't need to say his name then, huh?
Nah, nah, he ain't an agent no more. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? All right. Yeah. I ain't seen Buddy in about saying like I wish I could see him. Just have a conversation like, damn, bro, why you do me like that?
Yeah, bro.
You
Because
know what I'm saying?
he was a
Like,
young boy. You ain't know no better.
I ain't know nothing.
That,
I'm
that,
trusting because he when I met him and like we built a relationship, he was like an uncle to me, like because I thought I could trust him. Like he said he had my best interest and he was this and that and this and that, but it was more so using me for the life, the partying. We going to clubs, like cool. I got my player. We go to the club. We can get bottles. Like I can live a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Like yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was definitely, but I was young. I ain't know no
Yeah,
better.
it makes
Man,
it happen. But
and
listen,
then he took advantage because at the time my uncle who passed away, rest in peace, like a father figure to me. Me and him wasn't on good terms at the time, so he stepped in
uh,
at a time where I didn't have my father figure to look over stuff. He stepped in and took advantage of that. You know
wow.
what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I tell these kids, you got to make sure you got the right people in your corner.
Yeah, that's your circle going to make or break you, bro.
They really do.
Let's talk about some current NBA stuff. So ESPN came out and they dropped a list. One of the things that stick out to me first was SGA is number two and Joker's number one. And the reason why that sticks out to me is because SGA done won the MVP, he done won the championship, he won the Finals MVP last year, but he's still number two. Do you think he's being underrated?
For sure. He beat
Mm,
Jokic.
maybe Jokic. Yeah.
He beat Jokic on the way to a chip. You number one. At the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, I don't care about nothing else. You the number one player in the league. You just won a championship, MVP, Finals MVP. You beat you beat Jokic. It's not like you didn't get to see him. You've seen him and you beat him.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It is what it is.
Why you
Let's gotta
Why do
respect
you
him.
why do you think they like people underrate SGA? Because I always look at like even like this past year, they
Mm-hmm.
were number one for the most. They were number one,
The
and
whole
people
year.
still was like, I think the Lakers gonna win. I think Houston. People still
Small
did.
market. They don't like small markets.
I got you.
They don't like small markets. The NBA, let's just keep it a buck. Like they didn't make no money off that Indiana OKC series. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They made some money, but they ain't make it if it was the Lakers versus the Knicks or something,
Yep.
So the NBA is pushing for that. Like, even though Denver's not a small market or a big market, they're a big enough market to have Jokic international.
Mm.
NBA right now is big on international. They trying to build both together.
Right.
So that's why he gets so much love, and SGA gets so much
SGA
like.
from Canada though. That is that not? I mean,
But
obviously it's
they
not.
they they count that as with us. We
Yeah.
we 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 right here. You know what I'm saying? Like they look at Canada as basically America. It's like Puerto Rico. It's like Dominican Republic. It's like Mexico. They don't treat
Man.
that like international.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jokic get love from everywhere and over there in Europe. Everywhere. It ain't just Serbia. He get love everywhere. So they thinking like with a guy like him, we could branch out to Russia. We could branch out to Italy or all these places. Greece with Giannis. Like
So the
that's it. So
ranking,
SGA.
so the rankings influenced by like the
A lot.
politics of
Yes.
NBA and how much money they can make. So they're gonna push out guys
Who
like
they like? Yes.
Joker, who's like, yo, this is make a good business sense and put him in
Yes.
front.
say he's the
Makes
best
sense.
player in the league, and that makes and it brings in the international crowd saying our guy is the best player in the NBA. He's the best player in America. Our guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
makes them tune in even more. You know.
Another thing that stuck out to me on the ESPN list was Derek White was before Carl Anthony Towns. Derek White was at 20.
Outrageous.
Derek White is before John Morant.
Outrageous. Are we? So that's what I want to know about NBA when they did their rankings. Is it the best player or is it like, like what are y'all ranking these off of? Like, are you just looking at the player, his numbers, like what his contribution to a team? Like, what is the factor
But
in
you know what
this?
it is though? It's with something you said earlier. Like John Morant had the stuff off the court, and you talked about guys. The league would diminish you. The
Yep.
league would start to
Yep.
push you and back forward on the list because it
Yep.
doesn't look good for their brand. You think it's part of it
Yep.
has something to do with
Oh,
that?
for sure. For
Okay.
sure. Anybody watching Ja can see he a dog. And
Mm-hmm.
see he changes the game, see he does all that.
Yep.
But when that off the court stuff starts to play a factor, like, yeah, they love you because they still make money off you kids. All these kids love John Morant. My son at 12, he a John Morant fan. That's just what it is. So
Right.
like they allowing it because he's still bringing a lot of money. But the stuff he does, they're not gonna make him the face or something because of the backlash they'll get if they, you know what I'm saying? That's what hurts. Like that's why Derek White's over him because Derek White is a family man. He's a great dude. He's a team player. He's a gold medalist. Like, even though they
Mm-hmm.
and all those things play a factor. But if you told me right now I'm starting, a team, am I picking Derek White over John Morant? Not to start a team. If I'm picking a guy to put on the team where I already got my guys, Derek White would be probably number one. you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But I'm not picking him over John. Like, let's just come on now.
Yeah, that's
That's
just
that
crazy.
that was outrageous. I mean, that was I ain't gonna lie, that was outrageous. And then Cooper Flag at 52.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I,
they hyping him
how?
up. They
How?
hyping it.
He ain't played a game yet.
Yeah. How you think what you think his trajectory is? I have him at best a decent Gordon Hayward.
Was what's the kid name in Utah?
Uh
Marketing.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I. That's where I got him. I got him as like a Laurie Marketing. That's where he gonna pan out to be. That's my opinion.
That's your
I think he'd
opinion.
be like a.
I
I think
have
he'd be a good, solid scorer. Way better defense than Marketing because he can guard 1 through 5. But I like Gordon Hayward. I like that comparison. I
yeah.
definitely do. A little
I
taller Gordon Hayward. Yeah.
yeah, I think he can get there. I had someone on my show, my man Ev, he said Scottie Pippen just without the skin color.
Scotty. Nah, nah,
Yeah,
nah,
that's what
nah,
I told him. I don't see Scotty,
nah.
but we're
I
gonna
don't.
see in a couple months. We're gonna see next month.
He in a
Where
great position. He got Kyrie, he got AD. You know what I'm saying?
I
He's
just
in a
don't
great
see him
position.
scoring that much with that group.
Nah,
Once those guys are healthy, once Kyrie back, I mean, you still
nah.
got D'Lo who still can put the ball in the hoop. You got
Yep.
AD, PJ Washington, um, what's your Lively? What's
Yeah.
the other
You got
guard?
Lively, you got Gafford.
Gafford. Yeah, I
You
about
know
to
what
say
I'm
Garden
saying?
Gafford.
You got
Clay. You got
you
Clay
got
over there.
Clay. Yeah. So
So
like he should give him about 14 and 8. You know what I
that's what
mean?
I said. I said about 12. I
14
said
and
if you get to 12, 14 points,
8.
six
Yeah.
and six, I think that's a great
Come
year for him
on.
with those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's a
sure.
great contribution. He ain't gonna be no
Yeah.
25, 26 guy though.
Nah. I don't think he
22.
ever will be.
Yeah, I don't think
I
he
don't
will
think if
be
he
either.
went to a team where he was the main guy, I don't think he could be that.
Yeah, I think he'll be at best like a Gordon Hayward, 20 points,
Yeah.
21 points, 22 points. I think
Yeah.
that's a good year
For
for him.
sure.
Who your top 10? Like who your top 10?
Oh man. It gets very controversial,
Let's
man.
let's hear it, brother. We love
Uh,
controversy.
it's controversial because I'm a big man too, so I gotta have my big men in there.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So gotta have Brown at one.
Gotta have Brian at one.
Gotta have Brian. Gotta have MJ at two. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
we on the same
Three.
page.
Three is where I'm like, ah, I gotta go Kareem.
Kareem, okay. That's
I gotta
fair.
go
That's
Kareem at
fair.
three.
I
Yeah,
usually
I
have
gotta go
Shaq
Kareem
at
at
three,
three.
but Kareem is fine.
Shaq was four.
Okay.
Kobe five.
So I have Kobe at four. Okay, we on the same page.
Okay, so yep. And then my fifth one is gonna be Magic.
Magic, that's fair.
I
I
love me Magic.
I don't see nothing
Six,
wrong with that.
six gonna be Larry.
Bird,
People disrespecting Larry like he wasn't. Come on, man. I
Larry
don't.
Bird,
I don't understand it.
he
Larry,
almost career average almost a triple double. So that's
that's
understandable.
outrageous.
That's understandable. I like Larry.
Three-time MVP in a row. He won three in a row. MVPs. Like we ain't never seen it before.
Yeah, we
We
still
ain't
haven't
seen it
seen it.
since.
We ain't
Come
seen
on
it
now.
yet. Yeah.
Man, Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
What rest? That's seven.
Yep. Seven.
Seven. I got to throw in Bill Russell. He a legend.
Bill Russell. We gonna go with the legends we ain't
Uh,
see? Huh? Huh?
what's that? That's eight.
That's eight.
Ooh, I got two more.
Two more, bro.
Nine. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm very big man heavy. I understand.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
you
go.
definitely big man heavy on
I'm
this
gonna
one.
have to go just because he's a legend and he got all these rings and what he did. You know, he won as a coach and player. I gotta go Bill Russell.
Yeah, yeah. But you already said Bill Russell. You just said
I
Bill
did?
Russell. Yeah, you just said Bill Russell.
Okay, cool. Okay, Bill Russell. So then nine, I gotta go with my boy Elijah Wan.
Elijah, I'm
He
about to
was gonna
say,
be
where
10.
Elijah?
He was gonna be 10, but I put him at nine. Then my 10th, I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this one.
I'm listening.
This is my guy. How do you put him over? KD.
KD?
KD.
KD, yeah.
I
Uh,
got KD as my 10th.
my man. That's not a bad lineup though. That's not a bad lineup. Do you think KD did you ever judge KD for his decision? Like going to
Uh, I mean, I judged him, but I didn't kill him like everybody else did. It's a crazy story. I was in Vegas the summer of that decision, and I was with my lady at that time. We went to the hookah spot, ran into KD there,
mm,
and I'm chopping game with him, and I knew he's making a decision to go somewhere because he was just like, young fella, make sure you, man, at the end of the day, take care of what you want to take care of. Don't let nobody like force you to make decisions you don't want to do. Like, this your career. Like, have your career
mm-hmm.
end or go. Like, make sure you take advantage of it. Make your own decisions. Be happy with it. So when he said that, I'm like, oh, he's leaving OKC. Now I don't know where he's going. Or it could have been the Clippers, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin. That's what I was thinking. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking it would be the Clippers or Washington because he's from
Right.
Washington. John Wall, Bradley Beal. I ain't really think Warriors because I was like, he just lost him. He ain't gonna go there. And then when he signed, I'm like,
Uh,
it's over. I said,
uh-huh.
I said it's over. I said, first off, everybody knew, and it's a lot of haters out there going when they hear this, they're gonna be like, nah. Everybody knew Brown was gonna win two or three in a row after beating the Warriors. They were gonna run through the league. Him and Kyrie and Caleb, they were gonna run through for at least
No,
one or
for
two more.
sure. Because they figured him out. They figured him
Yeah.
out.
And he
Mm-hmm.
broke them. You know what I'm saying? First off, he shouldn't have lost the year before, but he had those injuries.
Kyrie
If
and Kevin
Kyrie didn't
Love
get
injury.
hurt,
Mm-hmm.
they win in that series. And
Facts.
they was gonna win that series. Brown
Facts.
averaged 35, 13, and 9,
Yep.
with Deladova as the second best player. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
But people don't
Next
want to
year,
admit that, man.
they
I don't.
don't. They
They
don't.
they
You
be
come
in
back
my
the next
comments going
year,
crazy for no reason. I'm like, bro, come on now. This dude averaged 35 points.
hey,
Then next year he
35.
won with a full team. He won. And they had to get another all-star on that team. But he
Game
blamed
7.
for he blamed for the super team part of it though. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
which is everybody talks like super teams been going on since the 90s, bro, 80s.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, just because they were some were built different, some were trades, some was drafted, like, but it's always a big three. Most
Mm-hmm.
teams got big threes. It is what it is. Like, I hate
Yep.
the hell, oh Bron, it's like, come on, man. Charles Barkley was Scottie Pippen and who else was it?
Drexler. Drexler.
Drexler. Come
Hmm.
on, bro. Like, it's
Yep.
been going on. KG went to the Celtics with Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, and they had Rondo as a young buck and Kendrick Perkins and Eddie, all
Facts.
these guys, like all these teams, like, come on,
Facts.
man. Like, I hate that whole narrative of Brian created this. He ain't creating nothing, bro. He just made it so big because of who he was and how he did it.
Yeah.
But he ain't the first to do it. Like, come
That's
on,
all it
man.
is. How he did it. How he did it. People didn't like. People didn't like the
OKC was a big foe through the draft.
uh-huh.
And they ruined their franchise. They back now, but they ruined it for 10 years because they want to give James Harden $4 million. Imagine they give him
Mm.
$4 million because of what he asked for. They getting 2, 3 chips. Let's just be honest. KD,
Yeah.
Russ, James, Serge, they're gonna get 2, 3 chips. I'm
No,
sorry.
they
They
was
just lost to
there.
the Heat. They was young pups and they lost to the Heat.
Yep, they was there, bro. They was there. But I'm glad they
Over
did because
four
we got
million.
I'm
$4 million
glad
dollars.
I'm glad they did because we got a chance to see James Harden in another light. That 36 points per game year, that was
Outrageous.
legendary. That was
Hey,
legendary.
he a real dog.
Facts.
Real dog. But
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. Like, what
question
you say?
for you. Question for you.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, if you
Yeah.
had to do it all over again, would you change anything? If you would change anything, what would it be? Just if NBA wise, I'm talking about like
Yeah,
NBA.
for sure. I mean, the only thing I would change is not getting so comfortable and complacent.
Mm.
Because I had a chance. I had a chance my third year to get paid a little bit. And back then it wasn't a lot, but I was looking at a 3 year 15, 4 year 20. Back then, right? Back then
Mm.
that's a lot. I was looking at that,
Shit, that's a
and I
lot
got
right
comfortable thinking
now.
like
Like, give
I
me a
got
three
hurt.
at 15 right now.
I'll tell you that. So I got hurt instead of me being the mindset where it's like, let me go, let me take rehab to get on court to boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking like, I'm hurt. Let me like make sure I'm good, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get the bread regardless. And it's like,
Right.
the league don't work like that. But I'm not knowing that. You know what I'm saying? I got too
Hmm.
comfortable, so it didn't happen. So I ended up getting waived because I wasn't hurt. They cut
Damn.
me, went to Chicago, and then Chicago traded me to Dallas, and then I had three chances to get paid, and three chances, and all three chances weren't. The first chance was on me because the first chance was definitely on me. Back to back chances. I ain't gonna lie. I had two chances where I had a position to put myself in a position to get paid, and my mental I killed myself at that time. And in Dallas, I was backing up Tyson Chandler.
Uh-huh.
He was getting a little older, so like I was like, cool. Brought in Amari Stoudemire. I'm not dumb. I'm not playing over Amari Stoudemire or Tyson Chandler. Like it is what it is. Like
Right.
I know that. So then Amari Lee and Coach Carlisle, he hit me with a yo, I want to bring you back, but I already got 15 guys guaranteed. But I want to give you a training
Damn.
camp invite, and if you beat a guy out, it's your contract. I just can't give you a guaranteed contract now, where I got 15. But he was telling me like, I know you can make this team. I know you can beat. He can't say it, but I know what you can do, and I want
Right.
to bring you back. And I told my agent, I was like, oh, like my family live in Dallas. I'm like, I was just like being at home. I'm like, cool. He's like, nah, I can get you something better than that. I can get something better than that. I got nothing. Zero.
Wow. Oh, is this that
Had to
this is
go.
this was the Jinky agent?
It's a different agent.
Or different agent? Shit.
Different agent. So I'm thinking like, all right, like I ended up going to the G League again. So I had to get back my grind, grinded it out.
Man, where was
Got
Rich Paul when we needed him?
hey, man, it was crazy because my agent that I had retired with, he's from Fresno. Like I've been knowing him forever,
Right.
and I don't know why I never signed with him in the first place. Like he great dude, great connections, and like I wish I would have met him. I would not met him. Wish I would have got him earlier
Mm,
because when I got with him, I was in Minnesota, and Sam Mitchell was the coach. I was backing up Cat. This was Cat rookie season. I was
mm.
backing up Cat. Coach Mitchell loved me, old school coach. Hey, Cat's our guy. I know that. So I'm gonna go in the game for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm going there, beat Cats up, rebound, and
Right.
dunk. I'm gonna dunk on Cats. I'm gonna rebound. I'm gonna play my position, which is I knew what it was, what they wanted. He told me he wanted to be the backup center power forward. I want you to use your six fouls. I want you to rebound and play defense and do what you do.
Right.
Cool. All season come, he said, you know what? I want you to move to Minnesota. We're gonna re-sign you. I want you to get in the gym with us. We want to work on everything. He said, I think you got game. You're still young. I'm like, oh, see, you believing in me, coach. That's all I needed.
Right.
Mind you, summer was the summer where the inflation happened with salary cap. It went from like 140 to like 170. So
Uh,
all those teams had all that money to give away, but there was no star player. So you had guys getting that's what if you look it up, 2015, 2016, you've had guys getting 60, 70 million that were role players.
shit.
15, 20 million a year.
Was that the year the dude from Houston got it, Chandler? Didn't he get it that year? Like,
He got a year that year too. He got a 4 year like 100 or something like that,
yeah,
like
it was
something
something crazy
crazy.
like that. Yeah, yeah,
Imam Mahimi got 4 years, 64. Like, you know what that is?
yeah. Shit. Yeah, I know who that is. I know who he is. Yeah. Big man.
Thank you, big man. And Washington they averaged 3 and 3, got 64 men.
Damn.
So they had to use that because in the NBA, if you don't use that money, you get fined. You got a salary cap.
Luxury, the
You got to
luxury
spend.
tax, right?
Yeah. So you had to
Yeah.
spend money. So that summer I was in Minnesota. I'm like, cool. I'm coming back for a year. I'm gonna be back up. Like everything good. They fired him like a month later and bring in Coach Tibbs.
Damn.
And Tibbs cut like seven of us and brought all his guys over, which I respect. You gonna bring your guys. I respect. I wish I was one of your
Yeah.
guys. I wasn't, so I got cut, and that's how my NBA career ended. That's how it ended,
Wow.
because I had that was my last chance, and coach was like, he told me, I want you to be my backup behind Cat, because
My
Cat was
man.
soft. Everybody knew Cat was a great scorer. You know what I'm saying? We gonna average 20, but he just was soft. He wasn't gonna guard nobody, which is cool. It is what it is. So like,
Right.
I saw the opportunity for me to play. So when we play against bigs, he gonna guard the four. I go in there and guard the five. I'm cool with that. I'll go
Right.
guard the White. I'll go guard. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. The Andre Drummond's in them. I go guard them.
Right.
Like And then they
Damn,
fired Coach
bro.
Mitchell, and that's how it ended. That's how.
Damn.
And I went overseas for the next 5 years, just collecting my bag.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Well, shit, man.
I got the top of the world.
Yeah, listen, bro. Exactly, bro. I mean, listen, you are very much the one percenter, man. You're the 1% of the
Yeah,
world. You made it to the NBA, bro. You did your thing. Your dreams came true regardless of
for sure.
the ups and downs and challenges. You still made it happen, man. It's a life that, listen, not
Hey, come on now.
99.5% of
It's been 4,000
basketball
players or
players,
four,
5,000.
5,000 players and NBA guys in the history of the game, and I'm one of them.
And you one of them. That's a hell of a kind. That's why I got so much respect for you guys, man, as athletes, bro. Because I know how hard it is to get there. I used to think I was like everybody else, thinking that, oh, look what he doing. I can do it. Nah, you can't. You can't be at
Shit, to
precise
make it
precision. Nah, it's tough. It's a tough one.
and to stay in that month, I got 5 years out of it.
Mm.
I got free health care for life off of that. I ain't mad about nothing.
I
You
heard that. I heard
know what
that.
I'm saying?
Quick question, man. Anything we need to know? Anything, how can people follow you? Any things you have upcoming that we
So
should know
you
about?
can follow me on IG or Twitter,
Follow my
same
guy.
JU_Smith Foe. You know what I mean? Man. Right now, man, I'm into this training. I'm training kids. I'm giving back. That's my way of giving back.
Good for
Training.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pouring what I know, my knowledge into these kids so they know what to look forward to going forward. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And to steer kids in the right direction. Like I tell all the time, you don't gotta go to the Dukes and all these. You don't gotta do all that nowadays. Go take your somewhere you're gonna hoop and play, and then watch Duke come calling.
yeah. Facts.
College, I said, college sports nowadays they don't care about high school kids anymore.
Mm,
I'm gonna go in the transfer portal. I'll go get a guy from JUCO who knows how college game works.
right,
I will get me a guy in JUCO D3, you know what I'm saying, D2 that played 25 minutes, know how the college game works, know how everything goes on, instead of going to a high school kid and I got to teach you everything.
right.
And I got to waste,
Very true.
and then I got to waste money because high school kids want bags nowadays. I can go get this kid from D2 who don't want a bag, just opportunity.
Yeah,
Now, that's why I tell kids, go where you're gonna play, and the coach can see you get some runs. So that's just who I am, man. I'm pouring into these kids, man. I'm raising my kids, my daughter right now. I mean, this is just my like they got her ranked like top 10 in California, man. I think she's the best
word.
girl in high school. She's a sophomore. She about to be a sophomore this year in high school, bro.
Good
She
for
out there in
you, bro.
Fresno.
Good
And
for
if y'all
you.
go check her out, man, you know what I'm saying? Go check her out. Go look at my page, you'll see her. Hey, she a dog. She 2032 WNBA
What?
number one pick. I'm telling you right now.
What's her name?
Gianna Smith.
There we go, bro.
I'm
So,
telling y'all right now, go
make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all
come
follow. We're
on
gonna
now.
follow that journey, man.
Hey man, whenever you want me on here for some debates or anything, holler at me, bro. I
We get
love your
that.
show, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be on
That
anytime
means a
you need
lot.
me, I'm on here.
Now we could definitely connect during the season. Once the season start, once they get some trending topics going and shit like that, we can definitely do something like that. That'd be
I'm
fun.
available whenever you need me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You're probably one of the podcasts I watch. I'll be like, they spitting some facts. It ain't biased.
Yeah,
It ain't what everybody else is saying. Like it's just real.
yeah.
So I rock with you.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. I mean, just trust me, bro. That means a lot, man. We've been doing this grind for about 2, 3 years now,
Yeah.
and we just now getting the ball rolling with interaction and all that good stuff. So once we start getting some brands behind it, we
Mm-hmm.
definitely want to have more guys like yourself on that we can me and you come on, we can debate, we can talk our shit.
Yeah,
Which I
yeah.
want to make sure I'm able to compensate people and everything, man. I love that people do me favors, but I already know, people got families and people time is money. So I definitely appreciate your time and you coming on. But we like to
Yeah.
close out like this. A scorer is a person who has an elite mindset on and off the court, an individual who know how to move without the ball, know how to create his own shot. Same thing in life. Sometimes you don't
Yep.
start as the CEO. Sometimes you got to work your way up. That's moving
Yep.
without the ball. Sometimes you're an entrepreneur. You got to create your own lane. That's creating your own
Yep.
shot. So you, my friend, after hearing your journey, you are a scorer, and I want to welcome you to Score Society.
I appreciate you, bro.
My dog,
Appreciate that.
man. My dog. There
Yes,
you
sir.
have it. Another interview on Score Society channel. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society. There you have it. Another episode for Score Society. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, follow us on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, at Score Society. Let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society.